Guys, a 50 special going 200 kilometers per hour. I'm anxious to try it. Oh! I'm anxious to try it. Oh. No, but it lifted up too easily. No. But no, guys, the third one is unmanageable. I'm really seriously scared.
If it were 1,000 cc, we would have about 290 horsepower per liter.
I just arrived with this super vehicle to try this other super vehicle, guys. You are not ready for today's video. I'm at the house of a person you already know because we took Carlo's bicycle to the bench and...
Well, what to say? A bit of interesting vehicles. Already here, this car, it started with 300 horses. Today, we have 385. Can we show the boys under the hood for a moment?
We're talking about a super enthusiast, if you remember already here. There is a hidden angry little horse. Look a bit under this Mini. What is he up to?
Absurd. Well, but just to have the test bench at home really out of mind today, we will push this Vespa a bit to the limit and discover all the possibilities. I mean, everything it can do.
It doesn't make the noise it makes.
Imagine that I had to put on headphones.
Goodness, 58.4 horsepower. Am I reading that right? 58.4 horsepower, guys. It's crazy.
41 newton meters of torque, power dissipated 3 horsepower, and 13,300 revolutions. Let's call it good at 197 kilometers per hour, considering that an engine that has traveled yes and no 15 kilometers.
Mom, so it's still attached?
Yes. Then if we look at the maximum exhaust temperature, we are at 565 degrees. This means that we are a bit fat. We could still slim it down to the threshold of 630 degrees Celsius and well exceed 200 kilometers per hour.
Help! Out of his mind.
This is our latest creation. We start with a base of a Quattrini cylinder of Max Quattrini, which is a 200 SM200S. We have produced a non-third-party software for the realization of the internal fluid dynamics in the cylinder. Then we, as MRGP team, also adopt a flushing bench through the pitot tube, an instrument we go to see and regulate the macroscopic speed of the fluids, and we see all the speed of the inside when the oxidizer enters together with the fuel.
A diagram has been made to this cylinder here with the new software. How does the new software work? We give a goal to reach 13,000 revolutions, or we put horsepower or newton meters of torque. To achieve this, we need to know the cylinder's bore and stroke. The bore is 67, and with the given stroke, we can calculate the volume. We tell it how many exhaust ports it has if one.
The software calculates the necessary information using an internal algorithm and predefined formulas based on the number of transfers, 2 or 3, provided.
They have achieved their purpose. They are anticipated and interpreted correctly. And it allows us to achieve the maximum goal set by us, at which point, with the use and assistance of 2 types of carburetors that we have both contacts with the Kaden in Japan and with the Electron in Texas, with the Japanese carburetors we have inside the minimum and maximum jets and a conical pin, at which point it becomes a little more difficult to carburate it and we have lower consumption, but the best nebulization we get with the Electron because we have developed another software, because as this Electron works, it has no minimum, maximum emulsion jets, sprayers, it has nothing. It only has a metering rod. It is called a dosing rod. This dosing rod has a profile that works both the lows and the mediums and the highs with this software. We go to develop the appropriate metering rod and we intertwine the data of the previous software with these new ones. And it gives us the optimal metering rod. Then it remains to the operator to refine a bit with the carburation.
And through the probe, the thermocouple, which is an exhaust gas temperature, we can deduce if we are rich or lean.
And from there act only on an inch thread, not metric, the displacements, because they would have been larger with a metric displacement.
We get fatter or thinner, exactly.
We enrich it or make it poorer. We also have to consider the oil used because we gave our specifications to a refinery in Holland, and it structured this ester-based oil for us with an addition of castor oil.
This was all done as a chemical mixture.
We studied, and this oil that has in practice micrometric ceramic inside, that when you adopt the first full, it creates a protective film between the piston and the cylinder. A sort of protection also has two advantages. The first, that it is as if it were an anti-friction and increases the effective average speed of the piston inside the cylinder. Plus, you can reduce the amount of oil inserted in the fuel,
in the gasoline, in such a way that over time it will be less greasy.
and it will reach more engine revolutions and will have more recovery, more acceleration, more everything, reducing the amount of oil.
Because rightly, as if it were already greased.
The film will stay there and won't come off until you replace the oil type. It will fade after around 120 to 80.78 miles, according to our calculation.
Out of your minds, guys.
Yes, you need to intertwine various aspects to get better results.
I'm anxious to try it. The actual displacement is a
205, and the ratio to the volume, if it were 1,000 displacement, we would have about 290 horses per liter. And we nicknamed this one Snake. Snake, because we are a den of snakes we have in the stable, and we like the Viper.
The Viper has reached 330 horsepower per liter because 150 and has 50 net horsepower.
And that one there is a cylinder Dea of the exposed Andrea, who for me is the #1 in this world here, Vespa, because on those cylinders, just take them and mount them. But these are results, is the first experiment we have done with the software, because if we had set a threshold of 14,000 revolutions,
what would the software have given to the engine then?
The nice thing is that it gives you on a millimetric table all the line of transfers and of the exhaust.
at which point you print it on a 1-to-1 scale, put it in the cylinder, and recreate it exactly. Ah, spectacular.
It requires some care with your hands and the appropriate tools.
Then after doing this, you go to flux, and our package includes the cylinder with the manifold and the carburetor.
So really everything.
Yes, and because everything has to be fluxed, it has to work all rule of art and deliver horses.
We stopped here because, you know, a bit of the hurry, a bit of the... Here we experiment to see if an artificial intelligence can actually help us. In fact, it did assist and produced results. So you guys expected that artificial intelligence would also be implemented for the 2 times. Because then, I'll tell you more, someone was skeptical on the bench. Is it true or not true? This one went on the Dyno Star in Casino. It went on the Dyno Star and delivered about the same power.
We braked? No, we're talking about 1/10 of a horse. Of tenths of a horse, because this one is calibrated up to 75 horses. And it's a fairly accurate software. I mean, and then there's always the fact that we put them on the ground and we test them. I mean...
Now I have to put on the helmet and go test it on the road, so...
I also say with the competition, but it has to be the same type 200, and let's see if the bench...
We are challenging all of Italy.
No problem, me.
We challenge you to put on the helmet and try it for yourself. The sound is incredible, and the videos don't do it justice.
I don't have headphones right now, but you can't hear it.
It's so out of tune that it's loud. The sound is deafening. Spectacular.
I mean, to think that thing isn't even running on gas scares me. It really scares me a lot. Guys, a 50 special going 200 kilometers an hour over 50 horses. What are we talking about?
It's now a 200, not a 50. Just thinking about accelerating has my hands shaking. I'm absolutely terrified, guys. Accelerating 1,000 doesn't scare me this much, but this one has me scared out of my mind.
I mean, he's not open. He's not in a couple.
Guys,
140, but what are you talking about? What acceleration did you do? You did half an acceleration, and it started to... slide, but not like the other one was sliding.
My goodness. I accelerated behind you full throttle when you accelerated because I understood that you were giving it. I said, let me accelerate, but you got to 140, 150 in the span of 2 seconds. I'm telling you, 140, 150 in the span of 2 seconds. Just 2 seconds, guys. When someone is passionate, look at him. Rightly now, he can't understand why the clutch keeps slipping. Because he had already contacted me to try it, but then he saw this problem that his clutch was slipping.
He insisted on using the new clutch, assuring it wouldn't slip.
After trying it, he realized it slips, and now he's losing his mind. But I know he'll go home and disassemble everything, because you can see how much passion he puts into things. Nice.
Really nice.
This one is...
Yes, because you can't see the stick. This disappears automatically, the artificial intelligence they have implemented in the new Insta360. Both this one that I have, and in this. This is an artificial intelligence that does absurd things. I mean, think, I can walk down the street, just press a button, it senses all the plates, it senses all the faces. Deadly, deadly.
Artificial intelligence is now turning everything upside down.
No, after this it resumes at 360 degrees. After, if you see the shot you never see from the outside, so I can look ahead, I can look behind. I mean, you look at everything at 360 degrees.
First up, second, third,
and fourth down.
Guys, I'm scared. Goodness, oh, but it doesn't break. You break. Quality Vespa.
Oh no, guys! It got up too easily in front. No, 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 no!
I can't put it in third gear. I meant fourth gear.
I'm going 140 an hour, but it's murder with this thing.
But how do people manage to carry them when they're elaborate?
Guys, I'm scared. I can tell you that I'm really scared this time. Leaving aside the electric means. This, that. Guys, it has risen, and it hasn't paired up.
That is, I wasn't able to make it pair up. I'm scared. I'm really seriously scared.
No, but I won't let it open. I won't let it open, guys.
I'm scared. I've already started to understand the vehicle. Now maybe I'll try it a little better. I've already started to understand the vehicle a bit.
But what are we talking about? It's scary. It's really scary, guys. Trying to start from a standstill.
Guys, the third is unmanageable. I'm not opening the throttle, guys. I'm scared to open it. Look in second gear.
It's bouncing, guys. It's bouncing, guys. It's bouncing.
Guys, it's deadly. What are we talking about? I'm scared to let her in as a couple, guys. Really.
How it pulls, you can't pull it. I mean, I don't know. I put it in fourth gear, but I didn't have the courage to open it.
No, but the third is indecent. I mean, when you open it, it's absurd. Absurd. Believe me, I've never experienced anything so scary. Now, look, what I said, you see, even the bicycle, electric vehicles, everything's okay, but the explosiveness it has.
But the first time it went into torque, it lifted up in front of me. I mean, I didn't expect it to lift up like that, because then I was all charged up, so you say.
Guys, what can I say? It's absurd, really absurd. MRGP Racing Team approved, and I think it will get its hands on it.
He still wants to take it further. So don't worry. There will definitely be some other video with him. Speechless. See you in the next video. Bye!
Oh no, those are still shaking. Are you kidding? They're still shaking here.